and welcome to this video and welcome to my channel. If you are new, my name is Shelby. This video I'm filming is one that I have been wanting to film or have been attempting to film for probably over a year now, and I'm finally just gonna commit and do it today. And that is watching some live performances from David Bowie. I definitely want to watch a performance of Life on Mars because that is a song that I absolutely adore by David Bowie. And I also want to watch a performance or find a performance of Starman if possible because I love that song as well. David Bowie is an icon. I mean, he is one of those musicians that when I say icon, it's because just the visual and everything, people know who David Bowie is. He had so many iconic looks throughout his career that in 2021, even if you don't actively know David Bowie's songs, you probably know the persona that is David Bowie's stage persona because it is still everywhere and it has been very commercialized to this day. I am not going to sit here and act like I know every single song by David Bowie. I do have 2 David Bowie albums on vinyl, so those are the ones that I do know front to back, and that is Hunky Dory and The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust, hence why I want to watch a song from each of those albums. But with that being said, I would say in total, I've probably listened to at least half of the songs from maybe 5 to 6 David Bowie albums. And on the grand scheme, there's a lot of music I have not listened to by David Bowie. And I think that's okay because I'm allowing myself to always and continuously be discovering music from an iconic musician who is so sadly no longer here with us. So if you want to go along for the ride and watch a couple performances from David Bowie along with me, then keep watching this video. First up, I'm going to be watching a performance of Life on Mars from 1980, and this is from The Tonight Show. The audio is a little dicey, but I think that this is one of the few performances I could find that was older, so we're going to roll with it. And I'm excited because I think Life on Mars is one of the most beautiful songs lyrically that I have heard, and I very much so love it. So I'm very excited to finally see a live performance. To the girl with the mousy hair, and her mother is yelling no, and her father has told her to go. I love the piano. But her friend is nowhere to be seen as she walks through her sunken dream to the seat with the clearest view, and she's hooked to the silver screen. But the film's a sad thing more, 'cause she's lifted 10 times or more. It's about to be lived again, and she's asked you to focus on sailors fighting you the transform. Oh man, look at those cavemen go. It's a freaky show. Take a look at the He's hitting the notes. Oh man, wonder if he'll ever know. It's another show. It's gonna get. It's such a distinct voice, and I'm obsessed with the band on this song. Mickey Mouse has grown up a cow, and the workers have struck a fine. Just Lennon's and Sailor Gang. See the mice and the million hordes, from Ibiza to the north of Broads.
Britannia is out of bounds. To my mother, my darling hound.
Yes.
But the film is a sad thing for, 'cause I lose it 10 times or more. It's about to be written again, as I ask you to focus on sailors fighting in the dance hall. Oh man,
I like the little variety we're getting. The notes.
Take a look at her. Oh man, beating up the wrong guy. Oh man, wonder if he'll ever know. It's the best-selling show.
This definitely is a little bit moodier. I do think it is a slight key change, but it's spot on. Yeah. Solid. Yeah, like I said, that definitely was like a slight key change. So it was just like a step down, I felt like. But I think that was done on purpose to ensure that vocally it was spot on, because Life on Mars is a very tough song, and that performance was almost like 10 years after the original recording. I mean, at least when it was released on the album. I'm not sure how early it was actually recorded. Even with it being that just like slightly lower key, I think it just added a moodiness to it, and I really loved it. And also, his vocals were spot on. And I don't know, man, that song just always makes me a little bit emotional, as does Starman. So let's go ahead and find a performance of Starman so I can just stay all up in my feels, apparently. I don't know how this is possible, but this is supposedly a performance of Starman from 1972. And I will believe it when I hear it and see it. I mean, that's definitely early 70s Bowie. Oh my gosh, maybe it is real. Someone restored this. Spot on. This is a solid performance. I'm thrilled right now. Band's getting it. He sounds great. I just love his style, like his style of singing he did. I mean, it's definitely like just a small band jamming out. Not overcomplicated at all with this performance. This is so raw, and I am so happy to have found this. Oh gosh. That song is wonderful. Gosh, I love Starman so much. But that performance just felt very like light and just pure. And I say pure because it wasn't this massive band and production ordeal. It was very simplified, but it was so spot on. Everyone did their part. Everyone sounded great. They played great. That was wonderful. That was very wonderful. And I know I'm not alone in saying that David Bowie is one of many on a very long list of people that left this earth far too soon. You know, one thing about living in the internet era is, yes, there is a lot of things still to work out with it, in the fact that sometimes it's not always used for the best or it can feel very overwhelming. But what I am so thankful for about the internet is that me being in my 20s in 2021 can easily find amazing music performances from these icons from decades and decades ago so easily. And that is something that I adore about the internet, is that I can witness this for the very first time decades after it happened very easily. And I am so grateful for that. If you are someone who is a fan of David Bowie, please let me know either what songs or what albums you love most by him. Because like I said, I have discovered some for sure, and I have, dug deeper than the singles, but there's still a lot of area for me to cover. So please let me know in the comments what songs you love, what albums you love, or what performances you love. I would definitely love to see some recommendations and suggestions. And if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And you can check out my description for links to my Patreon, Instagram, and Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. That is so appreciated. But thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it to this point in the video. And until my next one, bye.